Today is, of course, the first full day of Donald Trump's administration, and based on reports that came out over the last few days, today we are supposed to begin seeing the mass deportations across the country. It was revealed on Friday by the Wall Street Journal that Tom Homan, Donald Trump's border czar, was supposed to be conducting massive raids in Chicago, which, by the way, he confirmed in an appearance on Jesse Watters' Fox News program Friday evening. But then once everybody started paying attention and realized, like, holy hell, this is actually going to happen on Tuesday, Homan decided to become a little wishy-washy, and he was like, I'm not sure if we're going to do the Chicago thing now. Too many people know about it, but we're going to do others. So one way or another, maybe they've already happened this morning. Maybe they're going to happen this afternoon after lunch. I don't know. But we're probably going to begin to see the beginnings of the mass deportations taking place today. And there's one group of people, there's actually lots of groups of people, but there is one group of people that definitely do not want to be a part of this. However, they may not have a choice. And that, of course, is our National Guard troops across the country. According to a new report from Politico, National Guard troops, of which there's over 400,000 in the United States, are terrified of being forced to become Donald Trump's deportation Gestapo. These are people who understand several things. First and foremost, they signed up for the National Guard because they wanted to help protect the United States, right? They wanted to be the good guys. When bad things happen, that's when you call on us, and by God, we're going to show up and we're going to do the job and we're going to help protect you. We are heroes. That's what we're signing up to be. That's what we want to be. We will put our life on the line for you if need be. That is what these people signed up for. What they didn't sign up for was to become the enemy of people of the United States. They did not sign up to run into an apartment building in Chicago and drag children out and throw them in the back of a van to be sent to a detention camp while we figure out what country to send them back to. They did not sign up to literally rip families apart and put them in internment camps. But according to Donald Trump, that is exactly what these people are now going to have to do. Trump confirmed a post by another Truth Social user who wrote that the Trump administration would be, quote, prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assets for a deportation program. Trump shared the post, writing simply the word, true. So if Donald Trump does in fact declare a national state of emergency because of immigrants, he would have the authority to call on the National Guard, because this is a, homeland issue, to start doing this. And declaring the national emergency, of course, does give him a little more authority to activate National Guards in blue states where Democratic governors may be less likely to authorize their guards. Trump would basically trump them at that point. So there's a lot of things. But these National Guard troops do not want to be a part of it. And unfortunately, the nature of the military, you don't really get a say. And there's another thing, too, that goes with these National Guard troops. It's not just that they don't want to be the ones that have to go out there and be the bad guys when they signed up to be the good guys. It's the fact that all of these people also have regular jobs, okay? The National Guard is not just sitting around all day, every day in their fatigues, ready to go. They get called in to do their couple weeks of service, but beyond that, they have jobs, right? They are teachers. They are police officers. They are firefighters. They work at major corporations. So if they get activated to go and be Donald Trump's deportation Gestapo, as they're saying, they're no longer at their jobs. So what does that do? It robs businesses, and some of them themselves are business owners. It robs businesses of employees. It robs them of their managers. That creates havoc for local economies. It pulls firefighters off the streets. I mean, God knows Republicans have been talking about that for a couple of weeks now, right? How bad it is to not have all your firefighters. Well, Trump's about to pull a lot of them away. And so on and so forth. Teachers not in classrooms. You get the idea. So this would not only be devastating for these individuals having to engage in these raids because they're just following orders, right? But it's also going to cause devastation for their home lives, devastations for their jobs, all sorts of things. In other words, it's a massive disaster no matter which way you look at it. And unfortunately, that disaster is likely going to begin today. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.